Alright, my bad. This is my first vlog that I'm doing. So I'm gonna start vlogging every day. So you guys hold on, let me make sure I'm recording. Alright, there's no edits. We're not editing none of this. This is raw, live, and uncut. And this is my first vlog. So I'm gonna talk to you guys about what I do for a living, kind of where I'm trying to go and where I've been, some of my story, and talk to you guys about what you do and what you're into. So over the course, you guys will be able to see this is day one. This is the first vlog. Let's see where we are by the 100th vlog. That's 100 days. A lot of time can change in that. So a lot can happen. A lot's happening all the time. All right. So first off, I want to say I'm an American hip hop recording artist from Cleveland, Ohio. All right, I do music and I also have a marketing business. I work with a lot of clients and I handle like their social media. I handle their ad strategy for Google Ads. I help them get monetized. I do business consultations to have people basically informative to help people set up LLCs, explain what trusts are, how to get going with everything like that. Credit. I'm not one of them funky credit repair people. I don't own none of that. I'm not trying to scam nobody, but if you have questions, I could tell you my experiences and just let you make your own choice off that. I'm not gonna say I'm like a financial advisor. I'm not nothing like that. I just have personal experience and I'm very transparent about everything. Speaking of which, I also do YouTube. So I'm part of being an artist. I'm trying to find a way on YouTube. It's really hard when music is such a niche. So it's such a niche, and you gotta have a certain audience. You gotta have a certain crowd for it. And I just feel like when you make hip hop and you make a certain kind of hip hop, and they're not club bangers, and maybe it's a little more conscious or experimental or alternative hip hop. It's hard to reach the masses. They want the hits, they want to shake the booties, they want to throw the dollars, which is cool. Everyone, that's fine, but that's just not the music I make. I don't hate on it. I listen to it. Okay, I love me some Two Chains, right? I like it all, but I'm just saying, me myself, when I make music, it just comes out to be more conscious. I do it for a lot of mental health reasons. I'm sure over this period of time you'll hear parts of my story and things I've dealt with, and maybe I could go through some things to tell people how I got through some things, and it might help them get through them things. So that's really why I do music, and I really like watching YouTube. That's really all I watch. I don't really watch like any cable or nothing like that. We might go see a movie or watch a new movie, but I watch a lot of YouTube. Informative stuff on like stocks, finances, credit, and so I started posting YouTube shorts out of this because I watch a lot of firearm YouTube as well. And I've noticed that I use just like, look, I'm not the best shot. I ain't out here trying to be super badass, all right? I go and have fun at the range. And then I just started posting shorts from it, and it got a lot of traction. Like, I'll be transparent. I'll show you what numbers I've done recently just in the past 6 months to a year. Hold on, let me find it. I got to find it. I'm finding it. I swear, I'll be there in a second. All right, I found it. 2 seconds. All right. Now, see. You see where it says top shorts? This short, let me see. Right there. It has 1.4 million views on it, right? That's my highest short. And it just gives some data about it. So I'm almost at that 1.5. Go and run this up if you see it. Go and find this video, right? And how I did that was just building my algorithm up on my YouTube. So I started posting shorts every day for a couple weeks at a time, right? And it kept building momentum as I was posting them. And I noticed that I found times. So I seen what times were best to post. 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. just happened to be my times. And I don't care to give the sauce up. You're not taking nothing from me. Your time, I guarantee, is going to be a lot different than my time when I post. Even if it's similar, we might have different content, we might have the same content. I don't hate on nobody, and I'm not trying to gatekeep. That's why I can give my personal advice on what I've done, and you can kind of take it from there and decide for yourself. But I feel like everybody should start a YouTube channel. Even now, they're starting to push small creators like up toward the ceiling, and you can make it about whatever. I'm sitting here talking to you guys, telling you what I'm doing and what I'm up to. You can be anybody doing anything. Say you like to go, when you go grocery shopping. Hopefully you like to go grocery shopping. Hopefully you ain't starving out here. But if you are, we're definitely gonna pray for you. I've definitely been there. But say you're just shopping at Sam's Club or wherever, and you got your phone out, and you just video yourself. You just talk, or you don't have to talk. You just sit there and film yourself walking through the aisle and just, put it together. Do a personal vlog. Film yourself walking in and coming out. You don't have to do dialogue. You can do dialogue, and a 15 to 20 minute video, long form content. You put that out every day. What that's going to do is the same thing as your shorts. It's going to start building momentum. And within 6 months, you're going to be monetized on YouTube. You're going to be making money, and all of your views are compounding. And as they're compounding, you're just building your revenue up more and more. YouTube is a great thing, and it's crazy that they're really giving small creators a chance to make more money. I do think. I feel like I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Oh, first vlog sneeze. All right. First vlog sneeze is out the way. Uh, uh, hold on. Hold on. Had the vape after that one. Jesus. I don't know if I can hit the vape on YouTube, so I just hit the vape. I think everyone should have a YouTube though. Say you work on cars. You can just do this if you work on cars. Film what you're doing. Put it up. You're at the garage changing a tire. There's a lot of kids out there that may not have grew up with a dad or, somebody to really teach them these ethics. Oh. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Oh, my toe's cramping. Alright. Let's see. Let's go back to this. Sorry, I had a phone call. What's crazy is we were doing this another time, and I also had a phone call again. So we shall see. The phone calls are coming in. I guess that's a good thing. It really can't be a bad thing. But I've been sitting here trying to make a YouTube video, and it is kind of more crazier than you think. So it's easy to do it first. You just gotta understand. You gotta have a system with it. You gotta focus on descriptions. You gotta focus on tags and hashtags. You gotta, but it's not that hard. Focus on it, but don't overcomplicate it at the same time. Like you don't have to have a too clickbait, like too much of a clickbait title to put a YouTube video out. I was gonna call this video point of view of somebody who's unemployed, right? So then in the video, talk about exactly what I'm doing on how I actually own businesses. I'm not employed by any job. That's a true statement. I'm not lying to you. I'm not deceiving you. And I own my own businesses. So with that, tell you guys how I did it, what I'm doing, and part of my story. You got other people that'll say, literally, I've seen titles that'll say, make $1 million in a day or in a week or something, and that's really not realistic. I know there's ways to do it, and the YouTube gurus are going to tell you how to do it, but most of the time that's really not the thing, right? So try to just be honest with what you're doing, but find something you like. If you collect things, whatever you collect, you could do a YouTube video on that. Even if you're an artist and if you're a musician, record yourself recording. You can do whatever you want. I feel like everyone should start a YouTube though, so, and you guys are gonna see me upgrade on here. Like I was saying, the day one is not gonna be the same day as day 100. I'm recording this on my MacBook right now. Excuse me, I'm burping because I'm out of space on my iPhone. But I'm about to get a new phone. I'm manifesting that. I'm working toward that, and I just got a new computer. So I was happy with that. And speaking of which, that's my old computer. I still make beats on it. It's it's thick. It's a thick boy. I think it's like a 2013. So I got it off my cousin 6 or 7 years ago now. I'm paying on $50 for it. But that $50 investment that I made at the time paid off probably times 10 at this point because I made beats on this. I've helped build businesses on this. You know, the emails, the songs I wrote on here, just what I've been able to do with using this tool over the past 6, 7 years has really paid off a lot. And at the time, $50, I was kind of stressing $50, but I made that investment on myself and I did it. And it really paid off. And that led to me getting a new computer now. I just got a brand new MacBook. So those can be kind of pricey, but I'm proud of myself for doing it. Once again, I'm taking a chance. It's an even bigger chance. It's an even bigger investment. But it's paying off for everybody in the long run as long as you stay consistent. YouTube, music, marketing, whatever into, if you're just consistent enough to do it, I know it's going to happen. You know, you also got to do it in the right ways. Like find natural ways to promote it. There's some people who break it down and put it on their social medias and everything. Like you could basically take repurposed clips of most extreme car chases or something, clip them up, put them out on compilations, start social medias for them. Take this long form, right? You put out your long form every day and you cut it down and make little clips. Now you could have in a 15-20 minute video 30 to a minute clips. Think about how many little clips you get out of one video. All that, you went on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. You could start famous car chase videos as a page, as a channel, as a social media account, and just feed this content to it and monetize it. You could really do a million things. AI is becoming one of the biggest things in the world. I don't know exactly how I feel about it. It's a love hate relationship, but there's nothing in my power I can do about AI becoming a thing, Web3 becoming a thing, and all these things. Hopefully they're controlled properly. Hopefully it's as good as it can go for it, because we can't really, like, they push it in our face and we just have it now. It's just in the future. So why not use it to actually help us? Why not use it for some kind of good? And you can use it all for this and taking care of your family. It's really hard. The economy is really tough. I feel like this kind of stuff is where the jobs are going to pick up at. AI and everything else is starting to fill a lot of jobs, like the machines and the robotics, and how's it all kind of going to go. So I feel lucky to be a content creator, because even if the economy is down or up with what I do for work, I'm always consistent with it. And as long as I'm creating and pushing my content out there, it's always gonna get out to the people. You know what I mean? It's always gonna get out to the people. So you just gotta stay consistent with whatever that you're doing and keep going. You guys see I'm in my studio right now. I'll move it this way. So I got the Core Mega poster. I told you I did music. Shout out to Core Mega. He's one of the greatest hip hop acts of all time. We got that poster because we went and did a show in Philly with him in 2000 and let me see. I don't know. I think it was 2018. And I bought onto the show through the guy that was booking the show at the time. Shout out to Dan from 550. I bought onto the show for $200. We drove from Cleveland to Philadelphia. Killed the show. It was amazing. Shout out to Mega. It was a really nice packed show at this place called Silk City in Philly. It was a pretty cool spot. Sounds like it'd be a spicy spot, but it wasn't spicy. It's like an old school, like 1950s looking club. It was actually pretty sweet. Sorry. Told you it's 60 degrees right now, and today's December 28th in Ohio. That ain't supposed to happen. So my allergies are out of whack. I feel kind of so excuse me for that, right? All right. So we did that show in Philly. It went really good. I pulled that poster off of the venue wall. Had Mega sign it for me. So it's a really dope memory to have that hanging up there. And then I don't know if you can see it. Actually, let me go get it. I'll just go get it and show you guys. Hold on. So I got this. Boom. This is my Sligo chain. This is like my logo. No, I don't think I'm Rick Ross, but this is just a logo that I have for my artistry. He actually has the Wahoo on my logo instead of the C, but because of copyright, they didn't do the Wahoo on this. Shout out to Nate. So my buddy Nate made me this. I've had it for, oh sorry, I've had it for a few years now, hanging up in my studio. It's pretty sweet. I think it's made out of like clay. It's made out of clay and a couple different things, but it's lasted, through a couple moves and dust and being cleaned. It's actually stayed up. It's nice. It's still in good condition. So I have that hanging up in here, and then I got a couple different things. Like I don't know if I can change my camera around, so I'll wait. But I got a lot of vinyls, and one of the vinyls I have on my desk is I just picked this up recently. Food by MF Doom. This is one of my favorite hip hop albums of all time. The sampling and everything else that he does on this album is really amazing. If you're a hip hop fan, I would suggest going and picking up Food and checking that out. I really love that I have this on vinyl now. This is one of my favorite albums. Let me see. Oh, speaking of MF Doom, check this out. I just picked this up. Dr. Doom from Fantastic Four, and he's like the melted battle worn. I thought that was sick. We got a store out here called The Exchange where you can get cool stuff like this. I was super stoked when I found him. I have little things like I got this guy. He's a little alien guy and he's sitting on this. Hold on, this is awesome. Oh yes, super OG, super OG. All right, boom. Oh, look at this. Oh, son. And beyond. It's awesome. I would take him off the box, but that's a little tough. He's in his little spaceship box. This is one of my most prized possessions of all time. Buzz Lightyear is my guy. Hit him with it again. Hold on. Evil Dr. Porkchop. Evil Dr. Porkchop. So he's cool. He's a prized possession of mine, and I keep him on my desk. With the little alien guy on his head. And then I have this guy. This is a first edition Funko Pop Buzz Lightyear. And yes, he's a bobblehead. My mother got this for me. Rest in peace to her. She passed away in 2016. But this is one of the last things that she actually got me. She got me this in 2015. I've always been a big Buzz Lightyear guy. The Buzz Lightyear I just showed you, I had one when I was a little kid, and I had it for years and years until it broke, and then Toy Story happened to come back, and they re-released the OG ones that are official, not the Walmart Buzz Lightyears. I got that from the Disney store. So, he's official. But this guy, I love him. I've had him for years, and he makes me think of my mom, She got him for me, so shout out to my mom. Long live Jody, alright? Speaking of my mom, we got this one. She was a huge Prince fan. So, got the Purple Rain Prince. He's always chilling on my desk with me. Just pick this guy up. Make him say, na 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 na, na 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 na, Master P. I haven't seen one. This is the first Master P I've seen, and I've seen him at Target, so I had to get this one. And then I got a bunch of other stuff. I got like an Old Dirty Bastard from the Wu-Tang. I got him on my desk. I just try to keep some inspiration when I'm creating, I try to keep everything that I thought was cool at like 15 or as a kid. I try to just keep some things to remind me of that, so I'll never forget who I am. And them same things inspire me, They inspire me for making the content and making the music that I'm making. What else? Oh, see, I even got this guy. I got another Buzz Lightyear. I told you, man, that's my guy. I got this. He just shows in here on the speaker. I don't know if I can show you guys. Boom, right there. See? He just chills right there in the studio with me. My panda. Hold on, I'll show you this. This is also another prized possession of mine. So this is a hand-painted Tony Montana Scarface painting that my Uncle Tony gave to me when I was a kid, and I still have it. Never been in a frame. It's never been in a frame. I don't know if you can see the date. October 2002 is when this was painted. Very dope. Very dope. I love the movie. So, yeah. I appreciate everyone for watching, man. And I have a lot more. I'm going to come through with a lot more. So, this is vlog number 1. Stay tuned for vlog number 2. I'm going to show you more of my lifestyle, more of what I'm up to. Maybe next time I'm going to stream from the car. You never know. We got a lot going on. So stay on the lookout, man. I'm going to show you guys how to make some passive income, some other incomes on here from YouTube and everything else. Follow along. I'm going to share some of my story. I shared some stuff that I'm into that inspires me. So, bye. I'll see you later.